If you want to learn some tips for BookCon, then stick around. What's going on? I'm Tina and welcome to my channel. I make bookish videos for bookworms, so consider subscribing for more bookish videos. Well, BookCon is right around the corner and I'm like super excited and hyped up about it. You know, I can't wait to see some of my bookish friends over there. But if you're going to BookCon, there are some things that you should know. And I've done my research, trust me. So without further ado, here are some BookCon tips. Tip number 1, you want to bring a backpack and you can also bring a rolling bag. They are allowed at the Javitz Center. So if you're there early, you know, you're going to get a bunch of, you're going to get online, you're going to get a bunch of books for free from these authors and get them signed and stuff. So you could just stash them in your rolling bag and you're good to go. Tip number 2 is you want to wear comfortable shoes because you're going to be walking around all day. And unless you have to go to lunch downstairs, there really aren't many places to sit that I can remember. So definitely wear some comfortable shoes. Tip number 3, you want to carry around a water bottle because you might get thirsty mingling and talking to people and walking around and stuff. But it's always good to have a water bottle because you don't want to be distracted if you're thirsty. Tip number 4 is if you can bring a friend because these conventions are like so much fun that you may want to experience it with one of your friends. So why not bring them along? The more the merrier. Tip number 5, make sure you carry some cash on you because sometimes the vendors, they don't really have those machines that you can swipe and you don't want to get caught up. Find a book that you've been waiting to come out or find a book that you've been wanting and then you can't get it because you don't got no cash on you. So make sure you carry a few dollars on you as well. Tip number 6, you don't have to get there early, you know, too early because usually people start lining up between 6 and 7. I mean, I know I will, but the doors don't open till 10 o'clock. So you still have some time. But I know I went there early last time and I got there around 6 or 6:30 and there was already like 50 people ahead of me. So you don't have to, but I think it's best if you go early. What do you think? Tip number 7 is you want to bring your extra phone charger, phone battery, or those electric chargers that people have nowadays. You do not want your phone dying in there because you're going to use a lot of energy and there's like so many things to take pictures of and videos of that you don't want to be stuck with a dead battery. Tip number 8 is mingle and talk to people. You are going to be surrounded by book lovers. So many people to strike up a conversation with, so just go ahead and do it. Number 9, go in with a game plan and figure out what you're going to be doing on that day because there's panels, there's signings, there are different sales going on at any moment. So you want to be aware of all of these things happening and you don't want to get caught off guard. Tip number 10 was told to me by a friend of mine. She tells me to buy your books on the last day. You know, one interesting tip is that, you know, many of the vendors, they don't want to have to drag all their books back to wherever they, you know, came from. So they end up doing these super book sales. Doing my research about that, I've actually seen them say that there were sales like books for $1, buy one, get one free as well. So buy on the last day. Download the BookCon app and be aware of any announcements of things that they may be doing. There are maps and pretty cool things on that app. Also, you can set it to alert you a half hour or hour before any of the events that you want to attend within BookCon are starting. So I think that one was pretty cool. What are some tips you have for going to BookCon or just regular conventions in general? Let me know in the comment section below, and I really do hope that these tips have helped you. I wish I had known these tips when I went last year. If you enjoyed this video, please share and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next video. Take care.